These are interesting times for us as a nation. People think they are depressing, but we have seen them before. Apathy, anti-Semitism, anti-Israel sentiment. We live in a world where people easily dismiss and disregard information. To answer this, we have found ways to give young people a Jewish perspective, a reason to embrace their heritage, associate with Israel, and find meaningful ways to contribute and become actively involved in our community. And my experience is that they want it. At Penn, our hub, ours is a very high-performing group. They live by the mantra of work hard and play hard. This is a group that can make a huge difference. Creating leaders amongst this group is a really important part of what we do. We have had to work against the grain. We have created some really amazing programs and shared them with dozens of other campuses. How many of you have been touched by these efforts and have become leaders in your own right? We must build on this momentum together. Now is the time when it's needed more than ever. What do we bring to the table? Absolute and total commitment. Absolute love and devotion to every Jew. We believe that people are good. We bring a connection to the Rebbe who teaches us to give each and every person with unqualified love. That's the example he has given us, and that is our platform. We embrace every Jew as a giver and a receiver. Every person has something crucial to contribute. Together, we have created programs that have revolutionized the world of outreach through Jewish heritage programs' peer-to-peer methodology. We created models which help those with food insecurity and engaged unprecedented numbers of volunteers from all parts of the Jewish community through the Jewish Relief Agency. JRA, born and headquartered in Philly, is now in 5 other cities. We're fighting the mental health crisis on campus with our Cogwell program, which trains hundreds of students each year. We live in a world where academics have a strong effect, and sometimes a negative effect in terms of Israel and Judaism. We have hosted many conferences with high-level academics and key influencers to educate the educators to shift some mindsets. Now we're excited to be building the Mayan Collaborative. It's an incubator and resource center which will centralize our administration and fundraising and facilitate uniform program expansion. Maayan will become a platform for the innovation of new ideas. It will improve and expand present programs and will expedite collaboration. And it will enable me to use my time more efficiently and effectively. What does that look like? Well, one thing, when you bring a JHP chapter to a campus, conventional thinking says you're creating another franchise. However, Hasidus tells us everybody is meant to be a giver and a receiver. If I work with you, then I learn from you, and we become a team that accomplishes something great. Tracking communication between moving objects and really busy people takes time, energy, infrastructure, and human resources. This all requires funding. There are hundreds of tested and wonderful programs hidden in our Chabad houses, programs that my friends are hiding, and I want to help them, and they want to help me. We're doing JHP and Cogwell, and there are so many super creative colleagues propelled by the same values with amazing activities just waiting to be developed and scaled to other communities. We need to work closely with really talented additional new staff and our alumni partners to use best business practices. This will create a legacy of our innovative and forward-thinking approach and will address the growing challenges facing our community. So what's at stake? Nothing more than helping Israel, saving the Jewish people, the Jewish future, creating dynamic Jewish leaders, and stopping kids from hurting themselves. Besides that, nothing important, right? We need stronger, smarter, and better tools to build on our current infrastructure. We need the funding to recruit the talent, resources, and know-how. Imagine JHP growing from 10 to 100 campuses, reaching 100,000 students. Imagine this for your children, your grandchildren, and their friends. We have created innovative techniques and come up with out-of-the-box solutions, but much more is needed for the generations to come. We have so much to build on. There are endless opportunities, and now more than ever, we're looking for ways to expand our impact and strengthen our core for maximum long-term sustainability. There is no one-size-fits-all. Every program and every person is special. And you have to recognize the treasure within each and every person to bring it out. That takes a lot of resources. I know we can develop and build this with your help.